brothers and sisters, we'll start in 1 minute. Okay, now it's 8 o'clock. Let us start now. Good evening and welcome. Warm welcome to Brother Joe and brothers and sisters around the globe.
Someone will remind us to go on vegetarianism, not to create collective karmic debts.
Miss Annie, mute.
Start already, is it?
Yeah, I'm doing the opening now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, let me start again. Good evening and warm welcome to Brother Joe and brothers and sisters around the globe to Heartwarming Dialogue with Brother Joe Huang. Before we start, let us invite Brother Joe to lead us in paying homage to the Triple Gems. Let us pay our respects to these teachings and explanations to the Buddha and Master Cheng Yen by reading 3 sincere vows. Please rise. Come together. First bow. Second bow. Third bow. Got it? Now, today we have session with brother and sister Susan and team on the Klang English group Veggie promo activities. Now let us invite Sister Susan and team for this session. Over to you, Sister Susan.
Yeah, okay. Good evening to Brother Joe, to the board masters and board masters, as well as brothers and sisters. Good evening once again. My gratefulness to Sister Siu Ching for inviting Klang team, the Klang Veggie promo team to share our experience in carrying out this activity. Sister Annie, I think you have to mute. Yeah. This Veggie promo only started since March 26th. And it's very joyful that we can start this project. Actually, how it all started, the affinity is actually, I was looking for projects. I was looking for physical activities for our English group. Because after 2 years of lockdown, actually, we have to get things going, and they're also limited because when also that the ministers has announced that actually we are entering into endemic. So we have, in my opinion, that we have to do something, but what can be the most convenient activity that we can do. Does not need a lot of planning, but it's just that we need our volunteers to participate. Actually, the golden opportunity came when I think last year, a Veggie promo team led by Sister Effie, because he shared a lot of photos in Telegram, and she added me, and I was observing it for a few months, and I saw the joyfulness of, and especially Sister Effie written such a nice script, written a very, very lively description of their activities. So this one piqued a lot of my interest, and then I said, oh, this should be very good for Klang, because we have good, very nice parks. So the first thing I think of is the Pier Alam Central Park, because we know it's beautiful, but I've not stepped my foot there because it's quite distant from my house. But I said that would be a golden place to go. So, and also at the same time, I also feel that City Alarm is a new area. We have two English group volunteers, the Sister Yvonne and Brother Ng. I said, okay lah, then I should ask Sister Yvonne to join me to start this veggie promo. So I invited her. Why not we go down to KL to observe how Sister Effie and her team did their veggie promo. So she immediately said yes. Oh, wow, actually I was very joyful when she told me yes. I did invite my others volunteers, but because of they have personal things to do, they can't join. So it's only Sister Yvonne and myself. When we joined the volunteers at the Manjalara Park, it was really full of joy. I said, in my heart is that, pretty easy, just go into the masses and just promote. And then I take it as a morning walk. So this keep me, I say, actually a lot of groundwork has been done by Sister Effie and team. So make it so easy, very easy for us to follow, because you already have the SOP, what to do, and just follow what they do, So then after that, Sister Yvonne also agreed to want to start. I said, okay, great. But the activity cannot be only myself and Sister Yvonne. So I also get hold of my team to get some buy-in from my other team members. There is a Sister Sao Hoon, Sister Annie Lee, Sister Annie Heng, and Sister Wai Peng. Want to follow me to, again, once more time to KL, so that very difficult to describe. How to describe this joyfulness to them, other than they have to go be there physically. So I said, okay, let's go. Of course, thank them for the second round. And this time is at Sri Damansara Park. So, but that one also is quite an interesting park. But of course, it's a smaller scale than Banjalara, but just as good, because actually the time, because Sister Effie and team need to go off to another place, they just asked us to take over. And then I said, actually, it's a good experience to try out how to do this veggie promo. So all of us agree that they came back, they also full of Dharma joy and said, okay, let's start. Okay. And I feel that this activity, easy to implement, because we don't need to make a lot of preparation. All we need to do, which is my strongest point, is get someone to cook and then just go out there and distribute and talk. I say like that, talking is quite natural. Of course, then they have reservation in earlier on, but after that, it's just like quite they're already quite good in it. So I would say is that I'm very grateful to have the right conditions and affinity to carry out this veggie promo in Klang. Actually, when doing this program, I have no second thought. I don't think a lot. I say, what if it fails? I never think of failure. I say, it's just, we do not know what's the end result, but we know is that what we want to treasure most is the journey in walking, in carrying out. The journey is most important. The experience, the feelings, and the Dharma joy that you get, and how else after that, how we expand it. Because that time we don't know what to expand. Just like we need to go to the masses and need to promote. And I feel that it is also a good way to promote Tzu in the community and promoting plant-based diet. I always have this follow master said, when it's the right thing to do, just do it. I no need to think so much. Just hit the ground and just go. Yeah. So I always believe that they are Dharma protectors. They support us whenever we are doing activities to benefit the society. And that's why I don't have a lot of or don't have a lot of what if this, what if that, no if, no what, no buts. To me, is that okay? It's okay as long as because we need support. As long as the volunteers are agreed to do. We don't need a big team, but it's okay. We start small, it's fine. Even more community volunteers help us also. Never mind, we just go, because everything has to have a start. Without starting, how to carry on, right? So if we just power in, we just see the right condition, right affinity, and just hit it. And actually, I'm very grateful to Sister Yvonne, because she's willing to give a try at Circuit Central Park. In fact, she helped us to do a survey, the composition of the people, the race in Setia Alam. So then after he gave a lot of feedback, and then how we do some adjustment, yeah. So I will pass on to Sister Yvonne to share her experience. And Sister Yvonne.
Kang Sister Suisan. So grateful to be part of the Klang Veggie promo team to learn from your side, because soon I'll be back to KL again. We'll miss the team. Okay, so my personal learnings and insight from this 3.5 months of this promo Veggie outing is the realization of Dharma teaching in action. Of course, firstly, grateful to Sister Effie and team, Sister Siu Ching, for paving the way and broadening the Veggie part for us in Klang to emulate. Since Effie and team has shown us what fearlessness and courage mean in walking among the masses. So truly our role model. And from Sister Suisan, we are inspired by her leadership. She lead the way. She always will say, if right, just do it. No worry about outcome. No discrimination, all are welcome. So we started with one pure intention today to promote vegetarianism to the public. And today, it has evolved to promoting bamboo bank, Jingxi products, and inspiring act of kindness from public with monetary donations and donation in kind. So you can see for the Veggie promo, it is funded by the volunteers own self. And we have the team together has contributed about 5,000K since 26 March until today. From the public, the donation collected was about 3,006. What's beautiful about this part is that every time when the donation is collected, Sister Suisan will say, let's count. And immediately after that, she will then transfer to Suchi account for the international fund for the Ukrainian refugees. And the last time was given to Lubini also. So the beauty of this part is I can see the manifestation of master teaching of that we must always be sincere, have transparency, honesty, and integrity. So this part is always touch my heart that master teaching is being done correctly. So on the Jingxi product, the team, this was a involvement is also from Sister Suisan's wise, having great wisdom. We have sold about 1,200. This aspect we love very much about Sister Suisan. She's very broad-hearted and has great wisdom. When we display this Jingxi product, right? There are public who likes the small Jingxi book and some other products. Sometimes they think it's free, they will just take. But then Sister Suisan will tell us, it's okay, we jie later we will take it from our voluntary fund. In this way, she said, we are also helping the abode masters and our own volunteers to create good affinity. The other aspect that I learned is that I tie to Dharma. Since the Veggie promo is self-funded, right? Actually, our own volunteers have created the conditions for themselves to create blessings and affinity with many as they walk, as they do the Veggie promo, without realizing we are planting good karmic seeds in the 8 consciousness, which our karmic storehouse. This is the part that we didn't realize we're actually doing that already. Also, the Veggie promo has shown us and validated that people are inherently good, having kind heart, as many has donated towards the Ukrainian refugee, like I mentioned just now, about 3,006. And the beautiful part is sometimes we didn't actually ask, they just come forward after many rounds, right? When they see us, after they've done the exercise, they will just come and donate to the bamboo bank. Another aspect for me also is that it is also a self-development when we join this Veggie promo, because as you interact, you learn about yourself. I learn about myself. You observe others, and you also learn about own habitual tendencies that needed to be corrected to be a better person. The one that Master always say about internal cultivation. And another beautiful part is each time after we completed the Veggie promo activity, right? I find myself always full of Dharma joy. I just cannot explain. And each time it's very beautiful. I guess it's the interaction, and you see so much kind energy and that is being shown by people, So you kind of have a warm feeling. There are still many good people around. Of course, lastly, very kind to Sister Siu Ching and Sister Effie for paving the way, because Veggie promo is another Dharma door for us to walk among the masses. Kanan, that's my sharing today. I pass back to you, Sister Suisan.
Thank you, Sister Yvonne, for your wonderful sharing. I always enjoy the sharing by Sister Yvonne because she really she tried to apply the Dharma in sharing as well. Very grateful to Sister Yvonne. Next we have is our members, our team members, to share their insight, and they can feel their Dharma joy in doing this Veggie promo. The first one I would like to introduce is Sister Annie Lee. Sister Annie Lee is our new commissioner, and we would love our commissioner to take on more responsibilities. So actually, I assign it to Sister Annie to take on the leadership for to organize this Veggie promo. Of course, we don't leave it all to her, but we support her. But at least she takes the initiative to share the announcement on the to notify that the public that there is all the volunteers that about our Veggie promo days, and then she also share her the photos as well as write up on what was the experience for on that day and what are the observation. Yeah, so she has done a very good job because after that just guide her 1 or 2 times. After that, she's really can take on the duty so well. The beautiful part about Sister Annie is that actually she invited her care recipient to join us. Yeah, a care recipient actually was quite difficult to take care this because it's a hyperactive kid, and the parents also having headache with him. But Sister Annie was very patient, and she actually brought him out, and actually he's a wonderful boy. Actually, she's very active, and I think a lot of volunteers really love him. Now from seeking from us is that now he can actually contribute. Yeah, he can both son and the mother and son are actually a wonderful team. I shall pass it on to Sister Annie to share her experience, and I will take on the leadership as in this Veggie promo.
Yeah. A very good evening to our Albert Masters, Brother Huang, and to all our Dharma brothers and sisters. Very glad to be given this opportunity to share on this Veggie promo in our community, which was initiated by Sister Suisan, which kickstarted on the 26th of March, and very kind to her for leading us. So when I first participated in this activity, I was quite worried and don't have much ideas on what to do or say when we meet strangers in public, and to share on a plant-based diet, which we know is good for our health as well as to protect Mother Earth. The only best thing is to put on our Veggie face cream and just do it with a pure and sincere mindset. So be positive about it. So I start by asking, would you like to pick a good word of the day, which is our Master Teacher aphorism? Or when they responded, I will then introduce that we are volunteers from Veggie organization. We are here to share plant-based diet, and ask them to feel free to give it a try. So sometimes they will reject, and sometimes after when reading the Teacher aphorism, they will turn back and say, it's very true. This is the power of Teacher aphorism. So this is one of our K1 care recipient who joined us in the Veggie promo on 9th of April 2022. Both mother and son were asked to pick a good word. That is the Teacher aphorism. Truly inconceivable. Both got the same one, which says, to do whatever should be done is wisdom. To do whatever should not be done is ignorance. So this boy was asking me, he says, Sunche, that's very true. That's my mom. My mom is always like that. So actually, Chun Chen is a very, very intelligent boy, except the mother is there. He has got a very overly protective mom. So actually, this boy used to come and share, say, Sunche, I don't know how to share. So I said, try your best. I said, you just give yourself a try. Then you can do it. So sometime after doing it, though, we really give him a say, oh, you're great. Today you have done well. So now he's starting to learn from us that how to promote vegetarianism to the public. Since after more than 3.5 months, both mother and son have been joining us. And then each time before he is allowed to come out, I normally once the veggie promo circular is out, I will normally forward it to the parents, to the father especially. And then when it's nearer to the time, I will call up the father to ask the permission to take the wife and the son out to do this activity. I think after this for more than 3 months, I think now the father, each time I call him, he will say, okay. And then each time I send them back, I will text him that, oh, I've sent your wife and son back. Actually, but I feel very happy so joyful to see both of them are willing to come and join us to do this veggie promo. So during the first participation in the veggie promo, both mother and son, actually, initially they don't want to come up. They say, I don't know what to do. I said, never mind, you just follow us along and join us like a morning walk. So after a few times, they feel more comfortable. And now this boy, I think he's able to share his thoughts and all this. I hope that today he will be joining us to give his sharing also. And last week, during our outing, as well as the Veggie Prono 2-in-1, we encourage him to interact with the public. And then I think he start also he followed me that to distribute the Jingsi aphorism. And then he is quite impressed that he said, and then he ran to me and said, Sijie, I know how to do it already. So I say, yeah, you are great. So then that day, I think during the veggie promo, I think there's a tata who donated 3 laptops to us. And then what the tata was telling us that out of the 3 computers, 1 of them is in good condition, whereas the other 2, the hard disk need to be replaced. Immediately, Jun Xian told me, oh, I have been longing to have a computer for so long. And then so immediately Sister Susan responded that no worry, when the good one will give it to him. And Sister Susan said, when you do good deeds and with no expectation in return, the blessing will come in any form unexpectedly. So you see, Sister Susan told him, say, you see how your dreams come true. So Mr. Lee, actually, the Tata Mr. Lee handed him the laptop, and he is full of Dharma joy. He thanked and even gave Sister Susan a hug and a big smile on his face. I felt so joyful for him. I hope to engage him in more of our upcoming activities like the Sutra adaptation, performance, and he has also been participated in our recycling activity. So lastly, I would like to give our buddy Sister Pao Yik a big thumbs up for assisting us to cook and prepare the delicious breakfast for our recent 2-in-1 outing on the 25th of June, which include the veggie promo as well. She's always very mindful, preparing drinks for all of us in any city activities. She gets up in the wee hours to cook and prepare the food, and we'll help him in the packing. We don't mind it even when we have to get up very early. And once the task is completed, everyone is full of Dharma joy. These are some of my personal insight from the Veggie promo activities. To me, I think that helping others is actually helping ourselves. Thank you everyone for listening to my little sharing. Kan Ern.
Very grateful to Sister Annie for her sharing, wonderful sharing. Very happy to see the development in Sister Brother for the Pusa, young Pusa, Chun Qian. You can see from the first photo till now, you can see how his face has changed from a very not smiling face now to a very smiling face. So that is the wonder of doing good and lead him on the right path. Next we have is Brother Simon. Brother Simon, although he's quite elderly, but he's a very active, very healthy son. And he is very sporting. Actually, he can talk to anyone, and a lot of people like him. And he's very supportive and very joyful to have him with us. I shall pass it on to Brother Simon now.
Thank you, Canon Sister Suisan. You have exaggerated my little contribution.
Yeah,
I'm glad that I was given a chance to learn so much things in Tzu Chi. Also, Canon to Sister Annie Lee to bring me into the this vegetarian promotion in the end of March. I was actually skeptical to join because when Sister Annie Lee told me about promotion of veggie, I was thinking the word promotion must have a lot of things that to do. And it is not that simple as just distribution of vegetarian meals to the public. I was thinking, well, maybe this is a learning path that I have to do. So I joined the Tzu Chi sisters and brothers to see what they do, and I just follow. So guess how I joined. I find it very meaningful, though I started slow. So I follow them. I follow them what they do, and this project somehow I think mellow down my main ego. Used to think that we talk a lot, but now this is not a performing platform, but this is a time to interact with people. So we have to say nice words, smile to them, telling them the goodness of vegetarian diet, how we can save animals' lives, and we save the world eventually. So I see that we meet a lot of people of all races. In Malaysia, we have Chinese, we have Malays, we have Indian. And because of religion matters, I find the Malays a little bit, what they call uneasy when you approach them, because they see us as Chinese, so they thought that our food is not halal. But then we tell them it is packed in halal and is vegetarian. So I think there's the chance to interact, that to tell them that we are from Tzu Chi, we are the charitable organization in Klang, Sentosa branch. And this charity is branches all over the world. And surprisingly, many of them actually heard of Tzu Chi, and they acknowledge that Tzu Chi is doing a lot of charity work. So as we distribute our vegetarian food, they responded with donation. That is much to my surprise, because we didn't talk about donation. We did not talk about raising money, but they responded. So we collected, as what Sister Yvonne said, that we have collected them 3,006. So that's a great thing. And as I go on in this veggie promotion, I see that we are not only distributing vegetarian diet, but we are also doing much more than that, like promoting bamboo bank, start the children young so that they can start saving, and they listen to us, that they will help others when they grown up. So it is overall very meaningful. And overall, I think vegetarian promotion should be encouraged and continue to create awareness so that we can save lives of more animals, and we can save the world, and we can see the better tomorrow. So this is my little sharing. Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Brother Simon, for your wonderful sharing. That's very great. Okay, next we have Brother Calvin. Brother Calvin is our photographer. But in the journey of taking photographs, actually, he also have made a lot of interesting observations. And I shall pass on to Brother Calvin to share his observation.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Suisan. Sorry, I can't open up the video because I'm actually now driving back home from work. So, first of foremost, good evening, brothers, sisters, and then also my respects, my gratitude to masters, and also welcome Brother Joe to our sharings today. So, first and foremost, I actually agree with Sister Suisan regarding about Chun Xian. So Brother Chun Xian, when I first got to know him, he's actually pretty a shy boy. Then as time goes by, I think he's getting more chirpy and cheerful after joining our Veggie promo. Yeah, so I have to agree with that. I mean, I can see the positivity of Chun Xian from this project. Yeah. So regarding about this Veggie promos, right? Actually, myself is actually a new volunteer in Turkey, and then doing this kind of like Veggie promo is actually new things for me. So so just like Brother Simons, I actually started with some skepticism. Yeah. So but anyway, I just give myself a shot, challenge myself, and then go in without any much of expectations lah. So but oh boy, I was really surprised. I was quite amazed and by the experience that I have during this Veggie promo. So first and foremost is actually the one that I really humbled by this Malay chaps. So he was basically reading a book from Turkey, is the Jingsi aphorism. So I was really totally surprised that he was so engrossed in reading the books that I couldn't resist to actually interview him. So I was asking, so how do you think about the books? So he was said that, oh, this is really practical. So from what he observed and from what he read, is that he feels that yeah, I mean, a lot of things inside the books that is actually inside the Jingsi aphorism really makes sense, really applicable to the daily life. So I was totally humble because for me, for a Malays with a different backgrounds can accept Buddhism's teachings and also Jingsi aphorism, I was truly humbled. Yeah, I mean, because Malaysia, you know, we actually the melting pot of like Indians, Malays, and Chinese, and Punjabs, and other races. So, I mean, in my opinion, is that it's not easy to have talk about religion stuff, especially when we are from Buddhism, like we are trying to promote our Veggie promo. So, but it's truly an amazing experience to actually knows that actually Malaysia is totally a harmonious country, and then we actually have plenty of mutual respects to each others, regardless of religions and of whatever races and what kind of faiths that you have. So that once I that was truly amazed lah. And then on top of that, we have through the experience, we have like even the Muslims, and also we have Indians members who actually members of publics. They actually came in and actually support our this promo project, and they are so willingly to actually you know, discuss about this kind of the benefits of all these kind of projects, and then they are also happy to donate. And then, yeah, I mean, really, I'm actually pretty touched. I'm really touched and moved by all these kind of acts of generosities and kindness lah. And then on top of that is not just about races, but also about the age, young or old generations, people come over and actually contribute and just say good things about this kind of veggie promo stuff. And then, yeah, it's good to see that actually parents are actually teaching their kids to actually offer kind of donations, because I think they are actually basically teaching the kids to do charity. So this kind of like, I mean, as you know, that the word says the charity starts at home. So yeah, I mean, it's really beautiful to see that the parents are encouraging the children to actually, do this kind of act of kindness. Yeah. So other than that, actually, I was totally blown off by the leaves and act of the members. Yeah, I mean, they really put all their wholeheartedly in making this veggie promo really a success. So I mean, it's really a beautiful, for me, it's really beautiful moments. I would say that. I mean, I'm truly thankful and gratitude for actually like having me into these activities. So thank you so much. And then yeah, basically that's my sharing for today. Thank you very much. Yeah. Back to you,
Thank
Sister
you.
Susan.
Thank you, Brother Kelvin, for your sharing. Very warm, very sincere, and thank you for the effort. I know that you're driving home now, so appreciate your participation in this project, and also appreciate your sharing. Thank you for your observations, and what you say is true that we're living in a very beautiful country, and if you choose to see the beautiful side of it, yeah, and it's whether you want to see a cup that's half full or half empty, right? So we choose to see it's half full, yeah. And next we have is our brother Ng, and brother Ng is a volunteer from Setia Alam. He actually is a very dedicated actually recycling leader, recycling activities, and I shall pass on to him to share his experience in participating in this veggie program. Father, I'll pass on to you.
Brother KK, you need to unmute.
Good evening, Dharma Master, Brother Huang, and brothers and sisters, for giving this opportunity to me to share. I'm very excited and happy. Okay, our planet Earth is sick at the moment because it's the human act that caused our Earth to fall sick, because all the greeneries has been destroyed, cut for money. The soil has been dug for minerals, and our rearing of animals for consumption, which increases the greenhouse effect. And all this has caused global warming. So our master has asked us to save this sick earth by practicing recycling. And one of the things that we can do is to promote veggie to be a vegetarian and reduce killing. Okay, this okay, our English group in Klang have taken this initiative to start the veggie promo to public in two places where a lot of Klang people gather there to do their weekends exercise. That is at Setia Alam Center Park. So there were, okay, we do encounter some rejection. Despite encountering some rejection, but we are very happy to see someone accepted our sharing and give some donation. Okay, there are some incidents, memorable incidents, and this especially this Muslim couple, and actually Muslim are quite skeptical about non-Muslim offering them food. So despite that, this Muslim couple listened to our sharing, praised us for what we have done, and despite all that, he still give us donation to our bamboo bank, and so I was very glad. And this elderly Tata, he was supposed to join his friend for our local delicacy, that is, we call it bakute, but he just spent some time listening to us about this veggie promo, and he accepted our food, our veggie food, and also donated. Okay, next. So we took another bigger challenge, that is to do this veggie promo at the Shah Alam Lake, which is occupied by Muslim majority. Okay, so over there we feel that we should not talk about vegetarian food, but we change the theme into plant-based diet, plant-based food. So the Muslim public was accepted quite well, and we managed to distribute what we have prepared, the food that we prepared, and also we gather some donation too. And so this is the master this aphorism which keep me going. That is to that especially when we are doing sharing and giving some dharma, practicing some dharma. That is, if we work with joyful heart, no matter how tiring and demanding the task is, we will be rewarded with a sense of bliss and joy. That's what keep me going and sharing with everyone. That's all my sharing for tonight.
Very grateful to Brother Ng for sharing his view on the veggie promo, and what Brother Ng says, that there always be reservations by the non-Chinese, especially the Muslim, but because of our sincere heart, they can see it and they can accept. Yeah, we are very grateful for their acceptance. Next we have is Sister Sanghoon with Sister Pogyok. Sister Sanghoon will do the translation for Sister Pogyok, because Sister Pogyok speaks Mandarin better. Sister Pogyok, actually, she is a joint effort community leader. She is one a leader that is with very broad heart, because she never counts that, oh, this English group, I'm not going to do it, and oh, it's belong to other community, I'm not going to do it. But she didn't. She really supportive of her Xiaoji, which is Sister Sanghoon and Sister Annie Baskawan. So I'm very grateful to her that she's willing to cook. Actually, the difficult task is cooking in the morning, getting volunteers to cook in the morning. You know, it's the most difficult task. But Sister Pogyok really give her heart, and she cooked very delicious food for us. I shall pass it on to Sister Sanghoon and Sister Pogyok.
Good evening, Brother Joe, the above masters, and all our online brothers and sisters. It is very great indeed to meet everyone here again on this platform. My gratitude to have this opportunity to share a very important topic that is very close to Sang Ren's heart. Sang Ren always say, 非说不可, 非推不可, 非素不可. So almost every day, Sang Ren will remind us to go on vegetarianism and not to create collective karmic debts. This round, myself and Sister Pogyok, we are doing a Q&A session. Let me first introduce Sister Pogyok. 宝玉师姐. Sister Pugyo joined Tzu Chi in 2004, and she is also our mentor in Empat Sekawan, the Four Buddies. She adopted a vegetarian lifestyle 10 years ago in 2012 and was certified as a commissioner in 2013. She is one of our recycling grassroots Pusa, 环保的草根菩萨, and also very diligent in Xiangqi group. Every third Sunday during our recycling activity, she will prepare scrumptious breakfast for the volunteers. Our blessings indeed to have her in our team, and our gratitude for her care, concern, and mindfulness. Okay, I will start to ask Sister Pao Yi the first question, that is, Sister Pao Yi, 是什么因缘让师姐你加入我们法身英文组的推广素食这个活动？
常驻师傅，Mr. Joe， 大家晚上好 ，Brother Joe， 大家晚上好。很感恩啊，可以参加法身英文组推素活动。上人要我们对外推素的原因啊，广结善缘啊，走入人群，广结善缘。也要感恩啊，韶文师姐的邀约，也要感恩啊，水山师姐啊，她办这个推素活动，让我有机会来参与。
Okay. Actually, Sister Pao Yi is very diligent. She would also seize every opportunity to invite our community sisters to join in the Veggie promo. During our first outing, she actually invited 2 community sisters to participate in this Veggie promo. So I would say that she is actually a very she's a role model in diligently carrying out Master's mission. Okay. Second question, 您这一次，你不止1次，而是3次为我们准备这个爱心便当早餐，包括法尘出油。是什么力量支持师姐你为我们准备的这个5所多包的爱心便当的早餐呢？
我是有把握有健康的身体啊，有因缘跟这个福田付出时间跟体力也可以大众结善缘。跟他们说少吃肉。
Yeah, for every activity, I mean, besides preparing our vegetarian breakfast for the volunteers as well as for the public, every activity, Sister Pogyo also prepare herbal drink or ginger tea for we volunteers. We are indeed very grateful. We are indeed very blessed and very grateful to have her around. With her around, we are assured of having drinks. We will not go thirsty. Very kind. Okay. The third question is.
Sister Sahun, we interrupt for a while. And
yes.
We need to let Brother Joe first. Then later we continue. Yeah, just stop for a while.
Okay.
Okay, Brother Joe. Okay, you continue. I will pass on to Brother. So sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, I apologize. It's just that over here. Can you hear me okay? Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. The stories are wonderful. And I'm sorry to have to cut short, but over here at Jinsiho, we're about to have a meeting and I had to leave early. So I really apologize. But let me bring a very special guest here who will join us, and this is Mei Yun 老师. I'm sure a lot of you know who she is, and she's been with us.
美玲老师你好。
跟我们讲几句话。
美玲老师你好。
Hang on, let me.
Hang on.
OK.
美玲老师你好。
啊，瑞
你好，你好 ，Hello，
开心 ，Hello，真的没想到，对，就是我看到4号在这边，然后他非常的专注，戴着耳机，然后他其实今天还有一个行程，他其实来关注我们，你有没有看到我这里拿在这？哎，不容易看到，这是30的 logo， 就是我们教师联谊会已经30周年了，所以我们因为这个，而且是有史以来疫情以来第一次办实体哦，所以就是从这个活动开始，教联会30岁生日的庆典，那我们就是回来在这里，然后我就看到就是4号就跟你们这样子啊，非常专注，他才告诉我说你们是每一周，我知道你们每一周。然后透过英语这个部分去分享，然后刚才在分享的时候就看到你们推出，我就很开心，我就说对呀，他们每一次啊，就是星期六的时候啊，去万法乡做完事，就大家去推出这个部分，也让我们非常的感动。总之，恒持这件事很不容易哦。那希望啊，你看我们这是30，而且这我今天可以拿到这个卡片，这个手工制作的卡片，羡慕我一下吧。你看，为什么？因为呢。就是我从一开始啊，所以我不晓得大家几岁，也许有更年轻的，就是其实啊就是这样子，从什么时候开始做慈济，走着也没有想到已经30年了，好，可是也就是因为这样子，我们就可以参与这样的一个盛会。可是我们在参加盛会的时候，其实是一场同学会，因为每个人看到都是老脸孔，所以就很开心。那今天刚刚4号就在跟我分享这边，我说哦，对，我们好多，包括瑞山啊，还有包括玉美啊，Effie， 我不晓得 Effie 今天有没有上线啊？
有 Effie 有上线，有。
对，秋伟，谢谢，感恩，就是很多我们不同的团队，我真的非常的感恩你们，而且是勇于承担了好多的口译团队，几乎每个礼拜3早上不同的口译，然后呢参与给我们很大的一个能量，所以你们真的是超精进的，所以我们就是在慈济里，无论在哪里都会心在慈济，快乐在这里，感恩你们，
好，Thank you. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can hear you.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. Now, Lao Si have to go to another meeting, but let me very quickly thank you to Sister Annie, and thanks to Brother Calvin, Simon, KK, and everybody. I think what the promotion for Veggie is very important because that's exactly what Master said that we should do. And so let us do more of this and know that you're on the right path, because cross boundaries, right? There's no religion, there's no barriers. All these barriers are within our own mind. So let us break this barrier and save all the sentient beings. Messages today share with us that there's so much hatred among people, and one of the reasons is because of all the killings. And so let us continue this path to protect lives. And I think that's what you guys have been doing. So thank you, Sui-san, for leading the team and continue to introduce to young people, right? I saw that when they opened up the Jingsi aphorism, and they were very happy because they got what would be helpful to them. And I saw that there were the different religion, and how unbelievably that it was okay. I heard Brother Calvin, right, Brother Simon talk about these stories, and honestly, if you ask me, I wouldn't know how to begin talking to them either. I wouldn't know. And you could share to 10 different people, and they would not know how to do it unless they really go into the people, and they really go into on the street and then find a stranger and talk to them. Because without that, it's not real, right? You're just talking about theory. But then when you really get to talk to stranger, a lot of fear will go away, because you will realize that maybe they trust you. Maybe it's not so fearful. Maybe it's nothing to be afraid of. But now you know. Okay, so I think this is a very good thing to do, and thank you, Sister Sui San and all the team for making this happen. All the people, and sorry if I didn't mention others. But,
It's okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I thank you, and I apologize. We had to go. There's a lot of people moving around.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have another meeting, and thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me get off. Okay, bye bye. 感恩，好，拜拜。
感恩 Brother Joe。
Okay, we shall continue. Sister Sahun.
Okay, we come to our third question is, how do you feel having this platform to promote plant-based meat-free food to the public? 拥有这个向公众推广植物性饮食的平台，你感觉的如何？
我很开心哦，也发喜看到大众能接受我们的爱心便当早餐，尤其是马来同胞与印度同胞，也感恩哦，在这推出活动啊，不但只是推出哦，也可以跟大众讲我们实际不同的缘起，近似语和好话一句，大众都很乐意的捐善款如同
Actually, I also agree with all our sharers that it's not only promoting vegetarian meals. We also seize this opportunity using this platform to promote bamboo banks and 净色 tourism. Actually, our last outing, we could see that a good seed has been planted in one boy. He actually came forward to, without we asking, he came forward to donate to our bamboo bank. And I was very, very amazed to see so fast the seed that we planted has already started to sprout. Okay, so now is our fourth questions. You have been a vegetarian for 10 years already. What would you like to share to people you meet? 不好意思姐，你已经茹素10年了。推素时，你会和你见到的人分享什么呢？
我已经茹素到今也是10年感觉吃素对身体健康对大众又可以不杀生，环保救地球我会跟大众这样去然后叫他们少吃肉多吃蔬菜水果。
Okay. 其实是对了。Actually, I think 2 days ago during the 新法香，上人 also said, vegetarianism is also a part of 也是一个环保我们 we have to reduce pollution, have cleaner water, cleaner soil and air if we are serious in going fully on vegetarian. So, and this is also the only way that we can keep Mother Earth healthy. Before I end our sharing, I would like to express our gratitude to KL English Group for paving the path for our Klang English Group to promote vegetarianism. I think besides promoting vegetarianism, we also seize this opportunity to promote bamboo bank and 净色 tourism to share the Tzu spirit among the public. That's all for our sharing. 感恩 everyone for giving us a listening ear. 感恩。
感恩 to Sister Saohun and Sister Pogyok. Very grateful for their support, especially Sister Pogyok, for cooking nice food for us as well as to the public. Appreciation to Sister Pogyok. We have a special guest today. We shall welcome Brother Jun Xian. Brother Jun Xian, say a few words for all the brothers and sisters about how you feel in participating in the Veggie promo. Chun Xian? Are you there, Chun Xian? Yeah, I think he's there. Brother Chun Xian, you can hear? Hello, hello. 听到吗，Chun Xian？
听到。
OK OK，来，你打开你的video，你的 camera 来，等下给人家看看你一下。Say a few words, come, brothers Chun Xian。哇，靚仔 ，OK， 來，靚仔。So how you feel? Okay, Sister Annie, you want to lead in question to help me?
Chun Xian, we would like to hear your sharing.
I don't know what I want to say.
Don't worry, just feel whatever you feel, you just say. You are great, Chun Xian.
I'm happy lah because I can do this activity for Sister Annie.
Not for Sister Annie, for yourself.
For I can do it, my mother. Now I know what that's for. What is the recycling? Now I know. I know that. 之前我可以一半华语一半英文嘛？
Can, no problem. 可以的。
就是之前我就不懂什么是推速那些就投了这个福 ，sister 带我去学我就学了很多东西，就很开心咯。
你学到什么？
学到等下，你不要笑了。
不要紧，慢慢想。
你学到什么？
笑。我爸，我忘记了，我爸回答什么？
不要紧，慢慢讲。问妈咪要讲嘛？
你去。那
妈咪不要听他，妈咪在那边，你不能讲哈。
对啦。
不要讲，给我儿子讲就没有。
以前你是不是很帅的？现在你已经大胆了，是不是？
对，
对不对？你第一期、第二期你是看人家做，现在你自己去推出那个 bamboo band 有吗？
有。
就是你学到了，慢慢讲啊。
你不要笑我了吗？你要笑了。
他叫他的妈妈下去楼下。
有这个就是有时候讲东西一直忘记了。
你看到妈咪你就忘记了哈。
是啊。
不要紧了，你看师姐了。
感恩呀，感恩哦，师姐。I think OK， 感恩你的
你还有什么要分享吗？
你还有一句要分享吗？
就是我会带我有些朋友跟着一起推出咯。
很好，
很好哦，感恩哦。
OK， 感恩
，Very good，
Thank you, Brother Chun Xian. Yeah，
感恩。
Thank you to Brother Chun Xian, our special guest today, for his sharing. And I can see the change in him since the first day that Sister Annie brought him over to our Veggie promo. And in conclusion, is that actually Veggie promo actually has also activated, to be frank, activated the English group activities, and also we brought all us to be closer to each other. Actually, our unity and our sense of mission in wanting to lighten Master's burden by encouraging more people to go meatless. And because of this also have given us, because of a sense of mission that has given us the courage to work with the masses. We actually, all of us know that promoting a meatless meal is not easy. But this does not mean that we have to stop doing. We have to continue and never give up and keep going. actually Master is our best role model. You can see that the difficulties that she has faced in building hospitals, in building, in nurturing Tzu Chi, actually it's not easy path, but she never give up, yeah, no matter resistance that she faced. And so we must also do the same like Master. I'm confident that if we keep going and never give up, we can definitely see success. Actually, we have already started to see the sprouting of the Dharma seed among the masses, bit by bit, month by month. Yeah, so actually it's very joyful to see the positive development. I conclude our sharing today. Very grateful to brothers and sisters for giving us a chance to share, and thank you for listening.
Perhaps we hear a bit from Sister Effie. How you feel listening to the sharing from the Klang team? Come, Sister Effie. You round it up, then we say good night.
So joyful, and really the Klang Veggie promoting is doing so well, and opening doors after doors, benefiting so many people, and have given an opportunity to so many people from different walks of life to have an opportunity to experience, to be independent, and to walk on the path of goodness, you know, and then drawing crowd. From my observation of the Klang Veggie team so far, you all progress so well, so fast, and the public reception, reception towards Klang Veggie team each week, fortnightly, the crowd becomes more and more, growing more and more, and then the positive energies, I can feel the positive energies by looking at the photograph, you know. So that's the vibrancy, you know, the cycle of goodness, you know. Even though we are not present physically there, but as though we are walking with you. We are walking with you. Actually, we wanted to join Klang on of the days, but because of the timing, but we can still but we are there with you all. So we can see like the brother Chun Se, right? From day one we saw him, I saw him already. So today, many of you all were sharing about him. I tell you, this is wondrous. You can turn around someone that we never know and never underestimate. And this is through all the brothers and sisters all working together, the Klang team united in unity and harmony to bring up the goodness in someone, and this person continues to influence or bring the goodness to another one, and so the chain of turning the Dharma wheel is so strong, it's so positive. Already very happy and joyous for this opportunity. Thank you.
And
Sister Susan and Sister Yvonne for the thank you.
And everyone, and Sister Effie for her closing remarks.
Yeah, Sister Susan and team for all the wonderful sharing. Really a lot of heartfelt and wisdom sharing. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your presence today. Hope that each of us could sustain the Dharma joy and take in another piece of Masters and fall in love to our life. Let us invite Sister Susan to lead us in making 3 vows to Buddha and Master Cheng Yen as we depart to apply these teachings in our daily lives. Let us pay our respects to our teachers of life's universal truths. Please rise, palms together. First bow, second bow, third bow.
Cảm ơn everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take a group photo.
Okay. Okay. Group photo. Group photo. Group photo.
Yeah.
Okay, group photo. Or you that side. Okay.
Chun Xian Chun Xian đã hilang.
Sister, what you take
Okay. So Sister Annie. Sister Annie. Okay. There's another Sister Annie. All right.
One Annie and one Annie.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. More. 1, 2, 3.
Cảm ơn
all the wonderful sharing.
Cảm ơn everyone.